All right, so for those of you that are unaware, my real talk videos are just me basically doing like a podcast kind of thing where I just talk about whatever I want. I'll have a loose topic in the title, but I can go off in any direction. In this particular video, I want to make some corrections to some things that I said because I've been given some more information. And also, I want to talk about the world as a whole. But before I get into it, if you like, comment, subscribe, share where you can. Consider donating to my Patreon and PayPal. There are links in the description below. I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, let's get started. So, before I get into the corrections that I need to make, I'm going to talk about the world because I think a lot of good people or people that pretend to be good or think that they're good have a misconception about the world that we live in. I don't really care how good your life is or how bad your life is. We all live in this world. And let's say you have a good life or you live a good life or you think you're a good person and you're choosing to ignore the evil that's taking place. That's just called being ignorant. That's just called, I don't want to see that. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to think about it, even though it's all around you. But you're choosing to hide like a coward or put your head in the sand. That doesn't mean that the shit's not happening, right? It doesn't mean that the evil's not there. The evil is everywhere in this world. And it's in your face. But I have people coming to me complaining about my ego or things that I say or things they don't like about me or the way I am as a person. When the shit that's happening in the world is far, far, far worse than anything I've said. And mind you, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm sitting here just making videos and talking about the things I know. I'm not doing anything really evil other than, I guess, attacking people that attack me, right? And I don't just randomly attack people unless they're evil people that need to be attacked because they're the ones that are basically causing the world to be in the position that it's in. So, for instance, somebody like Biden or Trump or somebody like that, right? I'll go after those people because someone needs to say something or do something about it because everybody's confused and in a delusion that these people are actually either helping them or doing something good for the world when they're not. But when it comes to people that I have problems with personally in terms of the channel, I'll have people just randomly talk shit to me. And the funny thing about these people is that they don't want any backlash for the things that they say. There's this entitlement that people on the internet have that they feel like they can say and do whatever they want. And there's not going to be any repercussions or any response, anything at all. And the best part about it is that they come to me. I don't go find these people. I don't go looking for them. I'm not asking people to come here and talk shit to me. But best beware, if you come here talking shit, I'm going to fucking crush you. You better speak the truth. You better know what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you don't, I'm going to destroy you. And then there are people that are not so bad. Like I had this guy, Russell Burt or whatever, right? And he's upset about the video I made about him. The problem with Russell is that he's ignorant. And he doesn't know that he's ignorant. And the worst part about it is he feels like he can say whatever he wants. And I just have to, you're right, Burt. You're right. I'm not whoever you know, Bert. I'm not, you people, none of you people really know me. You know me from YouTube, but don't think you watch one video on me on Kim Goguen and you think you know me. You think I'm some good guy, some nice guy. I'm not. I don't hide who I am. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. Just because I'm trying to help humanity doesn't mean I'm necessarily a good person. You can decide how you feel you view me as, right? Or what you think about me or what you think my mission here is. If you think that helping humanity is a good thing, that's good for you. If you feel like it's a bad thing, whatever. That's what you want to think, right? I don't care if you think it's a good or a bad thing. I'm just here to speak the truth. And that's what I feel I'm obligated to do while I'm on this planet. What you guys do with that, that's on you. Okay? But don't put me in a category and then think that I have to live by the constraints of your labels and categories, right? Like, oh, well, I thought you were a good person and you're showing me a bad side. So now you broke my fantasy of you. So now I hate you. That's your own damn fault. You deluded yourself into thinking something that wasn't true. But that's the world we live in, right? It's full of delusional humans that don't know shit and don't know how to think. They're always brainwashed by whatever they grew up knowing to be whatever, right? That's how everybody is for the most part, right? And it's up to you to have enough spiritual power to break through the bullshit. You have to un-MK Ultra yourself. You have to unbrainwash yourself. You have to figure out how to see through everything and discover the truth. But again, back to what I was saying about me. If you don't like me as a person, you don't like the way I say things, you don't like my information, you don't like my channel, you don't like like I've had people complain about the colors that I use on my logo. They said it was satanic or whatever they said. I forgot what it was. Draconic, satanic, whatever. I got news for you guys. I'm not a good guy. I never claimed to be. If anything, I come from the dragon side. But just because I come from that side doesn't mean I can't choose to be good or bad. I can choose whatever the fuck I want to do. That's why I speak in the way I speak, and I do the things I do, and I say the things I say. Because I'm not like anybody you know. I don't fit into any category, so stop trying to put me in a category. Take me for who I am and what I am. Don't try to make me into what you want me to be because you have a delusion about who you think I am. All right? And I'm going to say this again. The real truth is negative. The real truth is dark. The world that we live in is very dark. So if you guys can't handle my ego, you can't handle my cursing, you can't handle the things I say on this channel, you don't want to know what's really going on. The things I can't even say on YouTube or even on the internet. There are things that are so bad going on in this world that if you knew, considering a lot of you people get offended by just my cursing, you'd probably commit suicide. You'd be like, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this. That's how dark and negative this world is. It's very bad. It's not a good place. But people want to live in a delusion, right? Like I said about the red pill and the blue pill. People want to take the blue pill. They don't want the red pill. And I am the red pill. That's all I am. I can't give you the blue pill. If you want the blue pill, go watch somebody else. Go talk to somebody else. Don't watch me. That's the truth. I'm only going to give you the red pill. I'm only going to give you the truth. As long as I'm here, as long as I'm on this planet, as long as I make videos, content, whatever, as long as you know me, you're only going to get the truth. Now, with that being said, I'm going to transition over to the correction I have to make about some information I put out with Kim Goguen and Lisa Thomas. Now, I had a couple of my viewers, people that I trust, good people, tell me that Kim Goguen doesn't own UNN, or she doesn't own anything really. That's why she doesn't have any companies in her name or whatever. But she doesn't leave a paper trail. And apparently Lisa's the one that owned UNN. But that doesn't change anything I said in the video where I talked about Lisa and I showed the message with Lisa and what she said. It doesn't change anything I said other than Kim is not paying Lisa. But in a way, Kim is paying Lisa, and I'll tell you how. Because without Kim, Lisa wouldn't have made any money. Where would Lisa be without Kim? She would be nothing. Nobody would know her. Kim is the cash cow for Lisa. Kim made Lisa the money because Kim is the content. Kim is basically UNN. Kim is the one that's putting out the information and news and things that people want to hear. That subscribe to UNN. They don't give a fuck about Lisa. What the fuck does Lisa say or do? Nothing. She's behind the scenes, or she'll say some dumb shit about medicine or whatever. No one cares about that. That's like insignificant compared to the shit that Kim says. And that's why I never really cared about Lisa or paid attention to her. Because every time she started talking, I would turn my brain off, or I would just skip whatever she was saying. Because I didn't care what she had to say. She's irrelevant to me. Kim is the one I cared about in terms of her information. So I'm making the correction in terms of Lisa's the one that owned UNN. But that doesn't change anything in terms of what I said about Lisa being greedy and money grubbing. And she didn't, again, I have yet to come across any information that makes Kim look like a liar or a deceiver. Lisa apparently said she had some information. I don't know if she's put it out. Nobody's given me any links. Nobody's told me where to look. People have just told me, oh, Kim has a channel on Rumble. I haven't found the channel. And I don't know if Lisa put anything out. I don't. I haven't seen it. But if there's something out there that makes Kim look like a liar, then so be it. And Bert, if you're watching this, Russell Bert, if you're watching this, I'm not saying that you were trying to convince me to, and you guys could check on the video where I talked about him. He left a comment or whatever. But I wasn't saying you were trying to change my mind or convince me. What I was saying is that you weren't bringing any information or anything to disprove anything Kim was saying. You had no substance to any of your comments. That's all I was saying. I was making you look like an idiot because you are an idiot and you're deluded and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So you've chosen not to believe Kim. That's your business. But you came here trying to cause a commotion and now you're backpedaling and acting like you're the victim. Don't go on people's channels talking shit and expecting no backlash or saying things that aren't true because you weren't necessarily being a bad guy or being rude or mean, but you were saying ignorant things and you had nothing to back up your claims. Nothing. You still have nothing. Even the last comment you left, you had nothing on there. So what are you talking about? What do you want me to know? What do you want me to understand? What do you want the people to know? Say something valuable and then I'll talk about that. But if you're not going to say anything valuable and you're just going to put your ignorance there, then I'm going to show everybody how ignorant you are. That's it. And I have other people that I have to destroy too or obliterate. I'm going to make another video about another person that was talking shit to me because apparently people want me to be a drama channel. And again, I'm going to say this again. I'm not too good to get into conflicts with people on the internet because if people can come to me talking shit, I can just as easily make a response video and talk shit back to them. I don't have a problem with that. I don't want to be that kind of channel, but people like drama. So maybe that's maybe I'll turn into a drama channel. Who knows? But I want to be a truth channel. I want to speak the truth. I want to talk about what's going on in the world. So for now, I'm going to keep it like that. But if people keep coming here talking shit because they don't like me as a person, or they don't like what I have to say, this is the funny part. The person I'm talking about that I'm going to make a video about, they said, oh, it's funny how people on the internet make videos, but they don't want anyone to comment on them. I never said that. I want people to talk shit to me because that's when I have the most fun. My favorite videos are when I get to crush people. That's when I enjoy. I love destroying people. I want people to talk shit to me. I don't want to be a drama channel, but again, I welcome it. If people want to talk shit to me, good. I will show everybody how stupid you are. And that's what I'm going to do in the next. I don't know if it's going to be the next video. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. But in the next few videos, for sure, I'm going to talk about this person. So again, the correction with Lisa and Kim is apparently Lisa on UNN. But without Kim, UNN would be nothing. We all know that. It's just common sense. So it doesn't matter if Lisa owned it or not. I guess Kim was letting her own it because she didn't want a paper trail on her for whatever secret mission reason Kim has, right? Whatever Kim's logic is behind that, that's her business. I don't care, right? I'm sure she has a good, valid reason for why she doesn't want to have a paper trail on herself, considering the position she's supposedly in, right? She's supposedly the guardian of the earth, and she's trying to help humanity, and she has a lot of people after her, so maybe that's why she does that, right? Regardless, I don't care. It's irrelevant. Everything I said about Lisa was what it is. And I'm still going to put out another video on Kim. And I'm going to show you guys the quote-unquote dark side of Kim, or what people have said exposes Kim and makes her look bad. And I'm going to say this. If you guys think Kim is bad, I'm way worse than Kim. That's all I'm going to say. And if you guys are too PG, because this is not a PG channel, but if you're too PG to listen to swear words, curse words, or somebody get angry, you cannot handle the evil that's in this world. So if you're a good person, or you're a goody two shoes, or you're a soft little pussy ass bitch that can't handle the truth, get the fuck out of my channel, for real. I don't want people that are weak here. I don't want ignorant motherfuckers watching me. And if you don't want to support me in the way I am and who I am, then go away. Like, I don't need you here. I don't need you talking shit to me. I don't need you telling me your opinion. If you don't like me, kick rocks. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about you. But if you're going to talk shit to me and you're going to leave comments on my videos, on my channel, I'm going to crush you. Period. Deal with the consequences of your actions. Just like when I put information out, I know there may be people that like it or not like it. I don't really care. But what I do care about is if somebody does talk shit, I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to let anybody walk all over me. You know why? Because I know that if we were in person, you wouldn't say shit to me. But on the internet, you're brave, right? It's like if you're walking down the street. This is the way I look at it, right? When people leave ignorant comments on my videos. It's like if I was walking down the street and some person just walked up to me and said, "Oh, I don't like you. You're stupid. You're ignorant." That shit never happens. Not to me. Nobody ever does that shit to me. Ever. But on the internet, people feel compelled to do that. So if you saw me walking down the street, I would fucking dare you to say the shit you say on the internet. But I promise you, you wouldn't. I promise you wouldn't. That's why I talk shit and I crush you, because I know this is the only way that you're going to be able to interact with me and understand who I am. It's here. This is the only interactions we're going to have. In real life, you wouldn't say shit to me. You wouldn't do shit. You just walk right by me. That's what you would do. You wouldn't even address me. But on the internet, you feel brave, right? So yeah, if you talk shit, prepare for the consequences of your actions. That's all I have to say. If you like, comment, subscribe, consider donating to my PayPal or Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.